Okay, die Gegend 2. Nummer 17. Wie sind, how are, die öffentlichen Verkehrsmittel, the public means of transport in deiner Gegend, in your area. So, here we go, ladies and gents. So we could start off with Sie sind, they are. Sie sind ziemlich gut. Okay. Sie sind ziemlich fantastisch. Sie sind ausgezeichnet. Excellent. Sie sind ziemlich gut, weil. Okay, let's just get the weil in there. Sie immer pünktlich sind. Because they are always punctual. Now remember, the umlaut needs to go over this U over here. Sie sind ziemlich gut, weil sie immer pünktlich sind. Because they are always punctual. Okay, so that's one possible answer that we got there, ladies and gents. Now, Nummer 18. Was machst du normalerweise abends in deiner Stadt? What do you normally do in the evening in your town? So, abends machen, or mache ich, this is really talking about yourself, mache ich nichts, I do nothing, okay, nichts Besonderes, nothing particular, or let's just get rid of that there for a minute, get rid of machen altogether, besuche ich, yep, got it, meine, except I don't want to put it there, do I? Okay guys, you might sort of find that for some reason that my Camtasia is playing up a little bit, hence this isn't going to be the brilliant finish that it normally is, that I like to think it is. Right, abends besuche ich meine Freunde. I visit my friends, and then basically you can list the sort of things that you do, und dann gehen wir ins Kino, then we go to the cinema, wir gehen schwimmen, we go swimming, herumhängen, we hang around, weil es nicht so viel los gibt, because there's not too much on. Okay, so these are the kind of things that you can sort of put in there. So, meine Damen und Herren, Nummer 19. Was machen junge Leute am Wochenende in deiner Stadt? So, start off with the time phrase, if you like. Wochenende. Okay. Gehen. Let's just use this one. That's if it allows me, yeah. Viele junge Leute, and let's say ins Kino, to the cinema, weil, because es sonst nichts in unserer Stadt gibt. Okay, so essentially what we're saying there, guys, is that's if the T appears right at the end. Oh yes, it does. At the weekend, many young people go to the cinema because there is otherwise nothing in our town. There's nothing else really going on in our town. Okay. You could say nichts los in unserer Stadt. There's no way of saying nothing going on. Los is LOS. So, let's have a look at Nummer 20, meine Damen und Herren. Was hast du letztes Wochenende gemacht? Okay, one of the most common questions to be asked in an exam, in my opinion. So, letztes Wochenende. Now, whatever you do, guys, please use the past tense. Okay, so habe ich, except that's English, don't want that. Habe ich, so if you played a sport, something gespielt, example, Fußball, except get spelling right, unlike what I've just done. So you've got gespielt, like so. Habe ich meine Großeltern besucht, I visited my grandparents. Habe ich Fern gesehen, I watched TV, and so on. Nummer 21, here we go. Wo wirst du in der Zukunft wohnen? So, wo is where, wirst du, will you, in der Zukunft wohnen, live or stay in the future, und warum? Okay, so asking what kind of sort of accommodation you like to buy, I suppose, when you're older. So ein großes Haus möchte ich. Literally a big house I would like. Okay. Ich werde in, I suppose you could also talk about town. Ich werde in London wohnen. Okay, except again, weil, get there eventually, needs need there, weil, and the opposite of what we got above, weil es viel los ist, because there's a lot on. So, 22, meine Damen und Herren. Wo, okay, so we got that there. Was wirst du in der Zukunft, wo wirst du in der Zukunft wohnen und warum, and why, and then wo möchtest du wohnen und warum. In a sense, that's just another way of saying the above. So we could use the same sort of answer for 22 as well. And for the sake of time and space, I'm going to leave that one. Wie muss dein zukünftiger Wohnort sein? How must your future living space or accommodation be? Okay, so how will we answer this one, ladies and gents? Could start off with mein zukünftiger Wohnort, either that way. Muss groß sein, it's got to be big. Es muss zum Beispiel 5 Schlafzimmer mindestens geben. Has to be at least 5 bedrooms, all sorts of things. So let's say es muss, so we just, I don't know, 4 Schlafzimmer geben. It's got to be 4 bedrooms. Eine große Garage, a big garage. Einen sehr großen Garten. Okay, a very big garden. These are the kind of things that you want to be getting in there, ladies and gents. Nummer 23, which is the one we just had. Silly me. So I'm going to just renumber that 23 and then here 24. Okay, we've got technical difficulties with this particular recording. So, was wird deine Stadt in der Zukunft haben? What will your town in the future have? So, what sort of amenities? Okay, meine ideale Stadt, I suppose you could answer it like that. So, my ideal town wird ein Kino, ein Theater, und so weiter haben. Okay? You could say why. So zum Beispiel, es muss ein Kino geben. So, es muss ein Kino geben, weil, okay, and then give a reason, ich, hang on a second, God, this is fun doing this, Filme gern habe, because I like films, okay, that kind of thing. Nummer 25, meine Damen und Herren. Warum soll man nach London kommen? Why should you come to London? Or warum soll man nach Lis kommen oder Petersfield and so weiter? So why should you go to these places? Okay, so you start off with man soll. Okay, yeah. Get there eventually. So man soll nach Petersfield kommen, weil es, get there in a minute, eine, except I don't want to spell check on that, so I'll just quickly do that. Hopefully it will recognise it. Does it? Yeah. Eine schöne Kleinstadt ist, because it's a nice small town. So schöne with an umlaut. So remember the umlaut there, which for the sake of time I'm leaving. Ist is because it's a nice small town. Okay. Probably want to be a bit more specific as to the reasons and so on. Was werden wir machen, wenn ich dich besuche? What will we do if I visit you? Okay, and then you can list the things that you can do. Man kann ins Kino gehen. Wir werden ins Kino gehen. Or wir können nach Portsmouth fahren. So, yeah, wir können, we can. Now again, umlaut over the O, and then nach Portsmouth, fahren. Okay, I'll just put POR for short actually. Get the other side. Yep, no, there we are. Right, poor. Right, number 27. So we're up to number 27 now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Welche Sehenswürdigkeiten würdest du die Touristen empfehlen? Which sites would you, I wish I wouldn't do that, would you recommend to tourists? Okay. It's Queen Elizabeth Park. Ich würde die Touristen empfehlen, and then list. Also ich würde Queen Elizabeth Park empfehlen, weil es schön grün ist, because it's beautifully green, if you like. That kind of thing. So ich würde, you has an umlaut, and then just put in here what you would recommend. Empfehlen, except completely, I'm not having a good time here. If you can believe, whilst you're listening to this video, if you can believe me that everything is going wrong, and it's the day before we break up for Christmas, and I am doing this crazy video there, and then give a reason, weil die Landschaft schön ist, because the landscape is beautiful and so on. Right, Nummer 28. Okay, hast du in einer anderen Stadt gewohnt? Have you lived in another town? So, ich habe in Winchester gewohnt. Okay, so you can say for something like that. Es, get there in a minute, yep. Es war sehr schön. Weil, yeah, so it's really nice, yeah, weil es, get there in a minute, eine, no, oh, it did spell check, I was hoping it wouldn't, yeah, no, yeah, oh, finally there, große Kathedrale hat, you know that? Because it has a nice cathedral, sorry, a big cathedral, eine große, schöne Kathedrale. Okay, meine Damen und Herren, we're almost there. We're getting there. Nummer 29. Wie war es im Vergleich mit? Literally, how was it in comparison with Petersfield? Okay, now I suppose you say es ist größer, it is bigger, es ist kleiner, it's smaller, Es ist kleiner als London. It is smaller than London. Okay, these kind of things. Es ist schöner als London. It's more beautiful than London, and so on. So, es ist blah blah blah, like that, als whatever. Okay, the comparison. So that's where you can get the comparison in, because that's what Vergleich means. It's comparison. Nummer 30, meine Damen und Herren. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ich besuche dich im Winter. I visit you in the winter. Was kann man im Winter in Lis machen? Well, yes, man kann Skifahren. Of course you can, because there's nice high mountains in this. The Himalayas, for example, in one's dreams. Now, so man kann dort, one can there literally Skifahren. Now, I suppose on a practical level, if I'm being honest, Lis doesn't quite have those peaks that exist in the Himalayas. Therefore, I suppose you could say wandern gehen, go hiking. I don't know, Eislaufen, ice skating, that kind of thing. Right, Nummer 31. Was findest du besser? What do you find better? Winter oder Sommer in deiner Stadt? Winter or summer in your town? Okay. Also, interesting one. Sommer ist viel besser. You could say Sommer ist much better als Winter, and then give a reason, weil es, I don't know, sehr sonnig ist, because it's very sunny. That's true. Yeah. Sehr sonnig ist, except it's not sonnig. Right, get that in a minute. Right, 32, meine Damen und Herren. It's a nice one. Right, give this. Oh, I just realised I'm out of shot. Hang on a second. There we are. Back in shot. Back in shot, ladies and gents. Yeah. Right. Gibt es gute Einkaufsmöglichkeiten in Petersfield, Guildford, and so weiter? Are there good shopping possibilities in these places? And of course, we know the answer is nein. Although Guildford allegedly is famous for shopping. So, I wouldn't be telling the truth, would I? So, es gibt gute blah blah blah, put E for short, in Guildford, weil es so viele kleinen guten modischen Geschäften, I'll get there in a minute, help, Geschäfte, now umlaut of the A, gibt, because there are lots of good, small, fashionable, boutiques, shop type places. Right, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.